Live at 5. Once again, we back again, my friend. What's the deal? How's everybody doing today? Let me know if y'all can hear me. The screen's moving good, so yeah, it's a new week. It's a new week, so new topics. I didn't work already. Yeah, I'm talking about a little history today. Like we're gonna talk about probably some of the wars in the 1800s that we don't know about. Give y'all a chance to get up in there. Yeah, I think yesterday was funny. What happened yesterday? It was hilarious. Hilarious. You know what I'm saying? It's holiday season, bitch. No, I had to. What's up, son? I had to power back up. What's going on there? Yeah, we're talking about why the U.S. If we won so many wars, why do they never talk about it? I don't think the U.S. has ever won any war. That's why they always fucking are gaslighting us. Like, oh, y'all need to go fight these people. Y'all need to fight those people. Like this and that. Like, not telling you the real shit. Like, how the fuck was somebody like Saddam Hussein and Osama bin Laden CIA agents? That should tell everybody right there what it was or what it is. That this country is, like I always say, it has foreign obligation. And I think that's what the Constitution is built off of. Is who can gravitate to the fucking foreigners to come attack the people of the United States. And just like what are the resets that we go through too? Is it man causing the reset or is it interdimensional beings? We need to start having conversations like this. We're going to like fuck all that drama shit, fuck all that Catholic Catholicism shit. We're gonna talk history. We're gonna talk esoteric shit. Real document like shit like the Gullah Wars. You know what I'm saying? Shit like fucking the White House burning down in 1812. Why did that really happen? Why did they burn down the White House and we didn't learn about that in school? We didn't learn about that in school because it's all about making us slaves. You're gonna be a slave to something. You're gonna be a slave to the system. You're gonna be a slave to food. You're gonna be a slave to drugs. You're gonna be a slave to alcohol. You're gonna be a slave to money. You're gonna be a slave to. You can be a slave to whatever. Anything that you put in more value into yourself, that is your God. We'll change the title of the video because I want. That's what I really want to talk about. All right, let this. Say something to change the title of the video. Because when we describe God, we're describing what we want man to do. And the Bible has been remixed too many fucking times to take it serious. God is a Greek word. Terminology. It's nothing like you gotta think about these are books. You know what I'm saying? Spells whenever you know what I'm saying, you're making like even like super something like witchcraft if you think about it, because it's all witchcraft, but they have us thinking that basically like harvesting our loose energy and basically like putting that fear the fear in us. Oh no, this is bad. I appreciate you pulling up saying you weren't here all day yesterday. I didn't see you. We had a good live yesterday, per usual. Very revealing, very revealing day when people like try to purposely avoid shit. It's all good. I mean, I just don't see why people think like all this shit that I say is like I stand on it. Like, why would I need some fucking AI bitch that goes from panel to panel? Like I haven't like I made fun of the bitch the first day I saw her. Like if y'all see me for a while, y'all know me. I don't give a fuck about nobody. That especially people that don't give a fuck about me. And that AI bot bitch is always here on some interior motive shit. It was never what it was supposed to be. You said what harm did she do? Let's see. Talking over me, not staying on topic, like having to walk on eggshells on my own panel, not wanting to disrespect her because she's a black woman. I come from a black woman. Uh, she's too opinionated about the dumbest shit. She's always we went over it yesterday. I guess you didn't watch the video. She's always talking about Michael Jackson. She'll turn anything into fucking Michael Jackson moonwalk. She's very white adjacent more than anything. She's never seen her even speak over a white man. So like I always say, like, when people show who they are, believe them. So shit, like I told her. No, it's an agenda, son. It's an agenda. All this shit is agenda based. So we can't talk about real history. So we can't talk about the etymologies of words and shit like that. They want to keep us dumb, and that's why I love when shit like Mellow pops up and they never even talk about the real shit about that. I think that Mellow shit is fake. Like the more I think about this shit, like how you get knifed in the chest one time and you're dead. That don't make no fucking sense. Like the nigga wasn't on life support, nothing. He was just instantly dead. That shit was 100% race bait. And just even the name Carmelo with a K. I mean, did his parents never said that they named him Carmelo because they were such big Carmelo NBA fans? How the fuck are the Knicks, Carmelo's old team, playing the Texas team in the finals right now? But this shit ain't rigged and scripted to harvest our energy. It's exactly what it is. Ponder, she's with that same establishment, saying, and everybody that doesn't know, the same people. She says she's Catholic. She does. She doesn't respect black men. She's not a conservative, like Ryan said. Shout out to Ryan. I don't know what happened to you yesterday, but I guess Ryan fell off the panel. Uh, uh, I don't be watching TV and the news like that, but I mean, I see certain shit. Uh, I didn't see that, but it all depends. Like, even if some shit did happen, it's always in their own narrative. I find what the media does, they try to turn real shit into profit, and then sometimes they have the big psyops that have numerology behind them. Yeah, drunk white women. I stay away from drunk white women. Oh, you can't like. Yeah, so yes, yesterday while I was, saying so bitchy and John Gall show while I was over there anyway, because I was just observing everybody that was purposely like not trying to be over here, and I guess they do it all the time. I just it was like my first time noticing. Like they'll literally go to any other lives like except for here when we didn't have some of the most fun this year. Like platforms growing, I've been putting in heavy work. Oh yeah, exactly. We're saying like shit like that. Like you telling me shit like exactly how that made the news. What you just said. Why is that even news? It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. She ain't no motherfucking news. Yes, unique. I still got views because for a lot of reasons. Like there was a lot of times when it was like one person in here, probably only fucking me yesterday. But I just like y'all gotta remember I'm new to this, and it's like it's a lot different hosting the show versus being a panelist that pretty much co-hosts the show versus being a chatter. Like it's all different variables. So like it's a it's a whole bunch of shit that factors into shit that people don't um, put in consideration about streaming all the time. But either way, like even the shit that goes viral, like they 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 want the worst of us. They know who's who. They know exactly who's who is. It's all bought 99% of shit y'all see is bought and paid for. Oh yeah, what do you say? I don't watch Stanley. I don't be watching Stanley. He's too soft spoken. He's cool. I like Stanley. He's cool, but he makes me sleepy. But yeah, I mean, like I was saying yesterday, I think Ponder was like the honey trap test. They were trying to see how thirsty or needy I was gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, like I know people are just fucking with me. I get sleepy and cranky too. But it's just like I just want people to understand, like it's you know what I'm saying, like it's never like one person. People are seasonal. People have institutional endeavors. People are controlled, and you have to really see like what is somebody really bringing to where it's just like okay, like don't leave. Like y'all have to really question that. Like I guess she talked about Michael Jackson too good for y'all. Huh? I know what it was. I said it yesterday. It's just um, well, I mean that's not saying much though. That's not saying much. It's not saying much, but I don't even consider myself in this sector. I'm so much different than these dudes, and I'm not institution. I don't have an institutional endeavors. MJ was a sicko, and so is Ponder. And I think it's something deeper than that. You just don't go from black to white, Brian. You don't like my skin has gotten a little lighter, a little bit, and I've seen people like get a little lighter, but you know what I'm saying. But there's variables into that. My mama kind of light skinned. My daddy dark as hell. No, no, you know I try to let people rock, but you really gotta have your finger on the trigger when it comes to this shit. Nice be tripping, bro. Like I don't know about Nightish, bro. He's a super cloud chaser. I forgot somebody was saying it yesterday. Oakland's like Washington, bro. Like that shit ain't no motherfucking Cali. He gonna hate on a young nigga. He gonna hate on the LA nigga. And I'm not well. Yeah, he always says that shit because I talked about like we had this conversation yesterday with Van. I talked about restraining women, and I talked about when me and my sister fucking got into it. Yeah, I mean I just shit. These hands are E for everyone. I'm not just gonna fucking you know what I'm saying? If you like, and I'll tell anybody that, man, I want if a woman is putting her hands on you, don't just hit her, but subdue her. pick her up. That's me and Vanna were having a talk yesterday. Like, I'm at least 6 foot, so if I pick up a woman that's 5'4", 5'3", and restrain her, that's a lot better than just letting her hit me, and that's a lot better than me just, like I was telling Vanna yesterday, hitting her with force. Like, these dudes are out here trying to go blow for blow with these females. That's what I'm talking about. That's something that people don't talk about. I'm not gonna have a squabble with a female. No, I mean that's a whole nother topic. But and that's why I don't like nights, because that's why I don't like nights, because he tried to push that narrative, because he don't want people to rock with me. Like, oh, here's the guy. Like, here's the guy that beats up his mom and his sister. Like I haven't heard that before. But I mean, people are people, bro. Like, they gonna hate. Man's in a wheelchair, bald headed, 60 years old. Like, I feel bad for him. I don't know why y'all watch that shit. It seems like y'all like watching people make a fool out there. So niggas specifically, yeah, and just like when it came to a girl, like I said, I came in the game roasting the shit out of her. Roasting everybody. I never gave a fuck about a Ponder. Like I told the bitch last night, come and leave your motherfucking wrench and burn off. Like I actually remember. I don't know if y'all were here. I exposed her for not even being subscribed. Oh, that's my other account. Like, okay, that's your other account. Like you're the one on StreamYard and YouTube. No, you're a fucking lying ass AI, and you got exposed. And she got mad that I kept exposing her, and she knew she couldn't talk about that bullshit around me. That's all it was. Just moonwalk your bitch ass up out of here. Fucking. Uh, Now y'all trying to hype me up. Quit instigating, chat. And I got a question for y'all. How much money did Ponder donate? How many subscribers did she bring? How many raids did she bring? How many people did she bring that donate? How many good conversation did the motherfucker have? No, it's the good dynamic of having a female co-host. That's all it is. Y'all can't gaslight me. I knew that the whole time. That's why I'm kind of nitpicking too about this bullshit that she does. You know what I'm saying? Which is more often than not. So that's what I'm saying. She needs to apologize. How the fuck that motherfucker gonna tell me how to run my goddamn panel when I'm sitting there running my panel? What's up, Jewel? Yeah, I'm not gonna talk bad about her, but it's just like I said, it's just they just wanted the male and female dynamic, and I don't blame y'all. And y'all like gas. It's funny when y'all gas. I mean, y'all got funny jokes. Keep joking. But no, it's just this is at the end of the day. This like I have everything I need, bro. Like if I really like, I don't. I've got like over like a good solid 8 hours at least. I think I slept about 10. Probably sound well rested. I feel great. It's the best I felt in a week. Finally getting over the fucking little sinus cold I done had. Damn tonsils been scratchy. But yeah, I feel way better. So I have everything I need. But the most thing I need the most is me. And the conversation I bring and the topics that I bring. Which she was learning from me. I told her from day one I read faster, I'm more intelligent than you, woman. I don't care how many fucking degrees you got. You know, a lot of these people suck so bad on here that they don't even know how to like. They don't even have any topics. Their topics. That's why their topics be everybody else's topics. I'm loaded up with topics, different point of views. I want to talk about the wars today, like, and just why people expect uh, God is Greek terminology. It's a man. It's a man. God is like that's why it was never a God in the Bible. The Bible is accumulation. Like there's been so many iterations of the Bible, bro. Like it's all about authoritarianism. Like it's all about believing in something outside of you. Like and we're gonna talk about it today. Like we're gonna talk about all the wars. Like I don't think the U.S. has ever won any wars. The flag that we pledge allegiance to is the war flag. I think Capstar he said it the smartest shit I ever heard him say last night. We in wars we don't even know we in. For real. And it's been like that. It's like why at the White House and who burned down the White House in 1812? Like you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Like the war between California and Mexico in what was it like 1850? And people just take names and shit like these name changes lightly. When names are changed, when you know what I'm saying, a whole race of people gets reclassified 6 times at least. That's why y'all don't hear me saying Indian this, Indian that, because Indian was another reclassification too. I've done a lot of studying, like when it comes to this shit. Joe, if you're still there, that shit was crazy. What I showed you about my friend that died recently, huh? That I predicted before he died, and I was just like, yeah, shout out to Stanley, appreciate that. But yeah, that was crazy. What I showed you last night, right, Drew? That shit still blows my mind. He got involved with the Masons. I was trying to, and they took that boy out. Yeah, it's sad. Like he lost. He lost. I remember he. Remember I told you I used to throw keg parties. He lost his virginity in the same house I'm in right now. Lost his virginity here. Like then Tone tried to say I did it. Like you know how much. And I like I gotta stop being so forgiving. I gotta stop being, but I'm not. But that was like my little bro. Like he was, even though he was brainwashed by that shit, he was still always there when I needed him. Like I watched him grow up, but you know what I'm saying. All the studying I've done, that's why I was able to just call out like him selling out to the Western way. That's why I was able to call it out because all the studying I've done and just so I could see it in the spirit when I saw him. Like, and I've seen so many people pass on a low vibrational level. Like I could see people's life force leaving them literally. But I never really like. Even though I said it, I never thought it would happen to him. Cause I'm used to seeing like just dope fiends die. But nah, like seeing him like, and how was his steel company worth 187,000? Come on now, this shit sound like a bad movie script. I mean, that shit sound like a bad movie script, bro. Like bro's body got mangled, bro. Like And nobody's been arrested for it, no suspect, like nothing. These people are sick out here, bro. Like I was I still can't believe he's gone. I still can't believe he's gone. And that young too, 30 years old. He would have turned 31 a couple of about damn, like we missed his birthday. Yeah, he would have been 31 right now. He was a Taurus. That's the other one after Taurus. Yeah, but that was my little bro. Shit, but my friend who I'm talking about, I showed Jewel. Like it's kind of hard to show it on here, but like a collection of screenshots and like shit that like probably some of the craziest shit she's ever seen in her life. It's definitely one of the craziest things I've ever been through. Like I'm kind of blown right now. I'm high, so a little spacey, but it just this it's a lot. Like and like just how was somebody able to take that picture of him in the hospital when he was clearly already dead, been dead? Like, and I just don't understand how there's no suspect. Yeah, I don't understand how there's no suspect, bro. Like nothing. And I thought in the hospital, like close family was only supposed to be able to come in there, like your wife or your mom or your dad or sibling or something. And then like he came over my house that the day he died, like he was real frantic too. And then like I was like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" Like, then I asked him to take me to go get my Xbox out the shop. And then I went to go take a piss or wash and do something, brush my teeth or something. And I come back, he was gone, and I asked him to give me an Uber later that day. And I guess the people that killed him fucking called me an Uber from his phone. He's got away with it, bro. These people do sick shit. These people do sick ass shit. So I mean, it's just one of I think the most crazy shit is just the ritualistic and just the masonry behind it. And it's like I knew a lot of shit before then, but that's why how I knew like was able to predict it and fucking just see it coming. But you never want to think it's really that evil. So I'm thinking that he maybe he was a sacrifice the whole time because remember I sent you like the how they had him doing like the air land and sea ritual. Then they had like him like doing a taxidermy like and why is he holding up a crocodile like then they had like the to me the person who I think did it. Remember I sent it to you, Jewel. He's like sitting on top of these black pigs that they killed. He's all steroided up white boy. He had like the Saturn sun setting that was like red and dark. What else? Fucking yeah. He just and that was his roommate, and he had just moved out of his parents' house for no reason. And then yeah, like I just question sometimes like, damn, did he know they was about to take him out? Like he came over here frantic, but he just wouldn't say nothing. Like, bro, what the fuck are you doing here? Like, You think so? That's that shit got. I mean, man, yeah, if you want to come up and explain it better, you can. But I had to start that cause yeah, exactly. But who? And I even messaged that dude. I'm like, nigga, why the fuck did you do that to that nigga? Like, fuck you. Like, how do you just get beat to death and there's no fucking no suspect, nobody goes to jail, and yeah, it's kind of like the ball players. Think about all the ball players that be magically dying and this and that. Um, and that's them getting that money back. Think about okay, that's a bet. Yeah, you come up whenever. Yeah, that's them getting that money back. Like that's some false bargains to life insurance policies, I think. So, how did he even own a steel company by 30? You know what I'm saying? And I just seen how much he was wasting white Jesus. And I seen like, yeah, I seen this, I've seen this before. So I told him, I said, bro, you better back up from all that shit. Like, and he's still like, oh, I love white Jesus. So I was like, all right, your ass going with him. You're gonna be respawning. And I sent him to that like 5 months before he died, like a year ago, like June of last year. And it's like obviously it's an insurance policy too. And I always question too, like, and I would tell him too, like, when you give me a ride and shit, or like, I'm like, bro, how much money is steel actually making? Who just buys steel every day? Ain't nobody. The steel ain't making that much money, dude. And I seen too, like how he was be on like these white men's like bet he got to answer the call. He got to be up 7, 8 in the morning, 6 in the morning. Yeah, same difference. What's up, ghetto grandpa? Yeah, but that's not like you got to see the pictures. Like, dude, look like he got put in a steel machine. Like it's sick. Like how does like there's no suspect. Like shit, they try to blame me. They try to blame me. Tell his bitch ass literally messaged the police talking about I did it to him and like other motherfuckers did too. Talking about I was the reason why he died. Get the fuck out of here. And then like people like they said like he was like went on somebody's property and they beat him to death and some crazy shit, bro. Sin, you know you're not gonna win that with Stanley. Just let him make it. Like it is like that shit. That's true, Joe. That's definitely true. It's just, I mean, he got involved with some peoples, bro. And, like that shit's real, bro. You can't like he. I think he sold out and he went against, or maybe he was a sacrifice the whole time. That was definitely a sacrifice. Like for sure. And you could tell it was like contractual too. Like maybe that's why he came over here freaking out. And then I didn't go to his funeral because I don't go to funerals. I've been to like one funeral just to go. And it was actually his best friend, our other little nigga Peapot, who died from fucking heroin. Exactly. I don't know. I guess he was like I think he used to like do like a lot of the paperwork online and shit or something. I don't know. It's not like I can ask him. Yeah, so I always just always ask him like, bro, like, and he wouldn't say nothing. Like, bro, how much is still really selling? Like, and then you saw like his Facebook, like, why is he doing like all that taxidermy and like and shit? That's like consent. You know what I'm saying? To me, that was like the like who the fuck kills a crocodile? Like, you saw him holding that fucking crocodile. That's a ritual, bro. And I think that shit happened like a month or two before he died or got murdered. Or the bigger question is, are people really selling out for material gain that much to where they know they got to pay back what they put in with their life, potentially, especially if they don't want to give up nobody? Yeah, I just think it's sad, bro. Like, um, yeah, be careful what you wish for because you just might get it. Yeah, he was. It just sucks because he was one of the good people I knew. Yeah, I've seen a couple of the shitty people I knew. So yeah, it's like he was one of the good ones. But shit, like, gotta keep it moving. A lot of people died. It's sad. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean it sucks, but it happens, man. Like people always try to act like um, the corporate life, is not full of Faustian bargains. You know what I'm saying? Like it's no different, bro. Like in the streets, probably it's worse. It's really worse. Like it's really worse because you gotta really take that oath. You gotta really, like I said, sign the Faustian bargains. Like professional athletes, like they literally selling their body. Y'all seen the shit with Jerry Jones that I made Ponder show? When you're talking about 8.5 inch hair, 8.5 or like 10.5 inch dick, like these dudes are selling their bodies. Like y'all seen James Goldstein? I think he's a real commissioner in the NBA. Yeah, and just like I said, yeah, they sound like y'all saw the show, made Ponder show with Jerry Jones. Yeah, I think about it. I saw Greek culture. Like all this shit is like like sports in general are homoerotic, especially after a while. Like not you know what I'm saying. Anything that it's not pickleball, I think like team ball is kind of homoerotic, especially after a certain age. That's not talked about. Most of those dudes are more than likely homosexual. No, it is because you got you got to figure unique. Like my nephew's literally in the NBA, so like they like I guess they don't like they stopped letting me go to the games after his rookie year, and just seeing that shit. That's why I was compared to the county jail because most arenas are right by the county jail. Um, it's all the people you got to pay your agent. You got to pay for this house that fucking some other fucking professional athlete or actor, underachieving actor didn't get the movie role or got cut from his team or cut from his contract, couldn't pay for it. Because you got to think about that's exactly what it is. They're literally sex trafficking these dudes basically. These dudes are getting flown in and playing with balls, putting balls in holes. I mean, a lot of people they don't want to hear it, but it's the truth. It's the truth, bro. Like as a grown ass man, I like it's kind of hard. It's really hard for me to watch a man run up and down the court or run up and down the field with a ball. Like it's just not like I don't know. I don't know. It's getting real old. That's another reason why I don't want my son playing the game with Jr. Because I don't want my son that wrapped in, and thinking sports is real. And by the time I was 19, I was still like 20 years old. I was still playing the game. I was still watching sports. But I mean, I knew the shit was fake. And my dad had told me, I told my son that it was fake plenty of times. So he probably has that underlying. He's probably still going through like, but I just don't want Jr. there like influencing him and like talking about sports with him. Yeah, but back to what we were saying. So like, think about so like that's why you see a lot of these players live by each other because it's all funneling the money back into the system. Once they get cut from that contract, or once they don't fulfill the contract, they get you know what I'm saying released. Then bam, now the draft comes up. Then the team gives out another contract to a rookie. You know what I'm saying or whatever. Like Stanley, quit being over here crying and shit, bitch. So yeah, that's why they rather go give out the contract to a rookie because they don't have to pay these hundreds of millions of dollars allegedly, which is all most of it is endorsement deals anyway. That's why you see a lot of these dudes wearing dresses and you know what I'm saying, doing all that bitch shit. These dudes getting flowed out. Think about like I couldn't play basketball or any sport fucking 9, 10 months out the year every fucking day all day. Like I mean it's one thing like at school and you know what I'm saying even college, but doing that shit like but even college is scripted now too like a motherfucker. I just think the professional aspect and the money just takes it just makes everything wrong about it. And you gotta think about it, it's not hard to be good at like if you got fucking if you're not stupid and you got average strength, average to good strength and average good speed. It's not hard to become good at basketball. Football, it's not. I don't think it is. I know I'm a natural athlete, but I've seen a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, growth, and like it's not like you just gotta know the fucking physics and shit. Like it's not hard. So it's just, it's all scripted and controlled around fucking the money, around fucking who can sell out first, around the masonry, fucking shaming. Think about how they treat these players when they go into practice, like all the racial slurs. The owners probably saying to the players, "Oh, you fucking nigger, you fucking suck. I can't wait to get replaced. This, I got a bigger nigger better than you coming in. Pay him less, and I'll get rid of your contract. I'm sending you to fucking the Indiana Pacers, nigger. You suck anyway. You're only 6'3". Nigger, I got coming in 6'8" for $50 million cheaper. Get your nigger ass up out of here." Yeah, that's how they do it. Coming in there probably talking crazy to them niggas in practice. That's why I'm glad fucking I never got involved in this shit. Yeah, especially seeing that shit up close with my nephew and shit. Like, I was like, yeah, this is definitely. I was like, I'm glad I didn't take this route. You know, we all grew up wanting to be like NBA players, like, you know what I'm saying, skateboarders. You know how it is. Like, we were all like hearing that's how they draw you in as a kid. And you hearing all that money, it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's all witchcraft. It's all fucking an illusion. And I'm sure a lot of y'all know, like, these dudes ain't making. It's only a certain few of them that are really being able to keep the money. They don't want that generational wealth going through like that to the black community. Look at D Wade son. Look at Magic Johnson son. I don't think Magic Johnson ever had AIDS. That nigga had that shit, but he getting fatter and fatter every year. I think they use the NBA and shit to push agendas on the community, whatever agenda they want. 'Cause remember, like whenever they first did the COVID shutdown, right around the time when they started doing social distancing, uh, they shut the NBA down first, and you know that's gonna make niggas believe whatever they shut down, nigga ball. Yeah, so they always pushing agendas with that shit. The professional athletes are paid to push agendas and paid to, you know what I'm saying, sell their body. And they never, and it's all incentive latest contracts. That's around Faustian bargains. And think about all the people on the payroll that they got to pay. Like, it ain't that much fucking basketball in the world to make me play basketball for 100 times a day. And then, like, okay, that's another issue. Then what about the rig part? They say a lot of the times, like when you see like players go out with an injury late in the game, they say like they really be mad because they tell them that they about to lose, they got to lose now. Like, and so that's why they really be mad. Like, oh, he's hurt. Like he's really hurt and mad. Calm down. It's all fucking theater. I think if you're gonna watch a theater show, WWE is a lot more entertaining. They doing a lot of weird shit with that shit too. Hold on, real quick. Yeah, so I'm glad I didn't take that route in life. Or even like with police officers, they got every police officer is a Freemason. They gotta take two oaths. So Mason law is connected to um, every police station. Sure, why? Yeah, shout out to y'all. We got through the first hour. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. Oh yeah, shout out to the new subscribers. I'm saying the new couple of subscribers we got. Shout out to y'all. Uh, yeah, so back into the real history. So why is there so many wars that I don't think the U.S. ever won any wars? Actually, is what I'm saying. And why are there so many wars that uh well that's every police station in every major city is connected to a Mason lodge. You look it up, but I mean it's just that shit's just wrong in general. Me and Ryan were talking about this shit yesterday. Like, hopefully, y'all never been in the system to see how the system operates. It's very fucking um, capitalistic, to say the least. Definitely is. Like, I mean, every state. I mean, like we were talking about yesterday, it's fucking 150 prisons in Texas at least. That house is fucking 2,000 to 6,000 people. That they're making what, 225 or 250 a day off of. That's crazy. Shit, I think we were possibly born in a war. Shit, you don't. Well, he said he is. I told you every police station is connected to a Mason lodge. You gotta take two oaths. You gotta take an oath to the force. You gotta take a oath to the masonry. He said he's not one of those of the other Masons. Yeah, but they have that masonry aspect too, like shit deep in the rap. It's a brother. It's a fake brotherhood. Yeah, he said he is. He said he was a 14 one or whatever. We talked about it. He got kind of mad. That's why he ain't cash app this, but yeah, I feel like he got kind of mad about that shit. But I try to be respectful. Not really talk about it, but or be respectful. Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of the devil. Speaking of the devil. Yeah, we're about to talk about all the wars that it's History Monday. You know, I usually do history on Mondays, I guess. Like I don't. I think the flag we pledge to is the war flag. I think the peace flag is the white flag. But yeah, I mean, I'm not. Of course, I don't know. You weren't here when we had the conversation. Of course, our cops aren't Masons, but every police station is connected to a Mason lodge. So I mean, they like I said, they got to take two oaths. Well, there's like Ryan was saying, there's two different types of masonry, and it's a lot different. And, like that's why I said it's all Greek. You know what I'm saying? Like so that's why they usually get the people from like fraternities that can keep a secret type shit. And that's why they usually get them to like be politics, police officers, professional athletes. That's why you see a lot of professional athletes end up becoming. I think the whole like former Jaguar Jackson. I seen it on my Facebook. Like most of the former Jacksonville Jaguars, like the 2000 2010s, they're like working in the Jacksonville police force. So And like I was saying, I didn't say it. Like me and Ryan, we had the conversation. Not every cop is a Mason, but every fucking Mason lodge is connected to the police station. I think that's fucking insane. Cause it's like, what y'all niggas going over there praying and shit? No, I think Ryan was he was probably one of the. I would hate to get pulled over by him because he taking your ass to jail. You know, Ryan wasn't letting no niggas go, especially niggas. I wonder, I wonder what got us under maritime law, Joe. What do you like? Do you think that's a lot of reasons why they don't talk about the wars we've been in? Let me show. I'm just gonna check something real quick. Like, what was really the war? Like, why is Mexico and California and Mexico so many times? Like, what was the war over and who was it with? Like, I feel like they don't really go into detail, or they just tell one side of it. And if the U.S. is really winning all these wars, why is nothing but immigrants here now? Every time, like, it's more so than that, like, because they've been lost every war. Yeah, Ryan would let you go with a warning, but he's taking my black ass to jail. Oh yeah, you got traffic tickets. Mr. Moore, smells like weed in here. Like, I need you to step out the vehicle. You motherfucker. I said step out the vehicle. Motherfucker. He's like, he's just one of them. Like, he just doesn't listen. Like, I found a weed stem. I gotta take him to jail. He ran a stop sign. Y'all think Ryan was one of them cops? Hopefully not. Hopefully not. But I wonder if they got the Mason lodges connected to the police stations so they could pray that they catch niggas. He said we silly. What is silly? Like, where'd you learn this language, sir? This is maybe I ain't been in Texas long enough. I don't think I've been in Texas long enough. I put the link in the chat so you could come up so I could start roasting you. Then we can start roasting you. We can start talking about Freemasons and if Ryan's a Mason and them hating ass police officers. That shit ain't no motherfucking secret, nigga. You think it is. I mean, there's such thing as the internet, sir. There's such thing as the internet. So, I mean, I've studied a lot of that shit for decades, too. That's why cops hate when they run across my black ass. I be on their ass, just intellectually. Like they be wanting to get away from me. Like I be just be telling them about laws that they don't even know. Yeah, there's a lot of stupid cops. There's some cool cops too, but most cops don't know the law. I know the law more than most cops. That's the fucked up part. It's the police have definitely got more militant the more we become politically reliant. Because remember, they were just like what they started as Slav catchers. They was originally Slav catchers, and then they were like policy. Because they still go out policy and statutes. Hold on, fucking stupid ass shit. 1800s.
A New York Times article published in August of 2020 notes that confidence in law enforcement is at a record low, while calls for change have reached a fever pitch.
Wait, how you target?
Solidarity. Videos posted on social media sites reveal what citizen protesters see as enduring law enforcement violence.
No, I'm trying to show this shit about cops. 1800s. ABCs. Slav. Patrol. Said you ain't none of that, are you? Slav Patrol. He said we're not putting him in the box, motherfuckers.
I grew up with this idea, or at least I was told, that police are here to protect us. And I think that a lot of the conversations you're seeing across the country are
Where's
basically
my
asking
red?
the question, police are here to protect us. Why does it seem like at least a lot of communities feel like they're being acted?
Dunkin' $6 meal deal. 2 delicious wake-up wraps and a medium iced or hot coffee for $6.
See, how long is this program? This is David Cooper, a retired Wisconsin police chief with over 30 years of experience. He's been on the front line fighting for change inside police departments for years now. Well, should we start at slave patrols? Yep, that was slave patrols. Slave patrols were an organized group of armed white men who would monitor and enforce discipline upon black slaves in the 1800s. And then that kind of morphed into Jim Crow. And it was quite obvious about whose side the police were on. I mean, there wasn't any question. if you were a person of color and you had a beef about how a white person or a store owner or somebody was treated to you, forget about it. You're going to jail. My name is Chinjirai Kumanika, and I'm an assistant professor in Rutgers Department of Journalism and Media Studies. What you have to understand is that in early America, right, a lot of the wealth was made. I mean, the wealth was basically made by exploiting labor. And so
I mean, it
in
still
the
is.
South, in places where slavery was, the economic system, that meant you're exploiting slave labor. What you see is, from the beginning, these departments have kind of a racist function. I see a lot of people, kind of talking about this, and they'll say, well, our police are broken, but we have to reestablish trust. The question I would say is, okay, but if the police are broken, what year in American history did the police break? If you're talking about reestablishing trust, can you point to the year in American history where there was a foundation of trust between the black community, for example, and police officers? Are you going to say that there was trust between the black community during Jim Crow in the 20s? But, a lot of police officers have found it hard actually to do that job. Well, it's always been tense. When I worked on the street in Minneapolis, after Dr. King was slain and the north side of Minneapolis most of the businesses were burned and looted, I decided we had to do something different. I was just a patrol officer at the time. I went to the captain of my station, Northside Station, and I said, I think we should put a foot beat down in the black community. And I said, I want an exemption to one department rule. I don't want to have to wear my hat this summer because I want people to know who I am. And if I wear my hat, somebody might shoot me thinking I was one of those other officers. David did see a change. He was able to connect with local citizens on a personal level. He realized that by showing respect, he would receive it back in return. Nobody wants to live in a crime, crazy-ridden neighborhood. Everybody wants that. And so as my trust and support came, well, then I got a lot of information about crime, and I think I did a really effective job. That was the first of many efforts David would make to bridge the gap between the black community and the police department. Years later, David would be at the center of a culture shift with other departments around the country taking notice, and it all started with the uniform change. So the blazer uniforms worked excellently and was well received by the public. We got an article in Newsweek magazine about what we were doing, and the idea just caught out. There was not a military uniform available. That was the only. It was consisted of a blue blazer and a shirt and a tie.
Looks like a Mason Lodge to me.
That was the standard. You could have whatever color tie you wanted.
I mean, don't those look like they're at a Mason Lodge? It looks like where they're at to me.
Blazer had the police department, emblem on the pocket. Uniforms were controversial when they were introduced. Police officers weren't into uniforms, but what they recognized with uniforms is that they offered police officers a kind of prestige and a kind of sort of seeming official. So it just didn't seem like just some dudes from around the way coming to arrest you. Now we see surveillance technology, and of course we see military weapons. You had that kind of equipment, that kind of warrior mentality. You go into a community, you may see yourself as there to serve the people, but the community is not going to see you that way. And I think that, that's a real problem if we're trying to rebuild trust. Now, again, I wouldn't use the word rebuild trust because I can't point to a point when there was
we never trusted them.
But I can certainly say that rolling into the community like you're an occupying force, tear gas, rubber bullets, tanks, that certainly is worsening trust. It's hard to change the police on the state level. Standards, boards, everything, and it's impossible to do it nationally. But good people can get together on, cities and counties and townships and say, we're gonna work with the police to make them better. It's on one hand, make a community that's more robust with social programs, so you need less institutions for public safety, and at the same time create an economy where all those people who are currently employed as police officers can find other ways to really help. And I think that's the solution. Over the years, there have been attempts to change the culture inside law enforcement, as well as efforts to bridge the gap between them and the community, but many have fallen short. Today, David believes this is the tipping point to the fight he's been battling for decades. Hey, everyone.
What? I mean, it's definitely a discrepancy between the black community and police officers, but I mean, it's definitely yeah. I mean, I still think it's crazy to me how every fucking police station is connected to a Mason Lodge. Hey, what do y'all do over there? You know, like I said, y'all go over there and pray you catch niggas. We'll change the subject, but I'm tired of roasting you. uh, no, yeah. Back to the subtopic. I'm going to talk about the subtopic a little bit. God is definitely Greek terminology. The Bible itself will tell you there's multiple gods. I think y'all get the creator mixed up with the word God. Y'all what y'all want y'all say what y'all want God to do for you is what y'all want man to do for you. Space. It's got to do better. Because God means what? Govern, operate, and destroy. So even in the Bible, like it says, there's multiple gods. It's Greek, and even the word you know what I'm saying Greek just means anal. So it's the Western way. A lot of these groups, you know what I'm saying, they get caught up in these Western institutions, these Western ways. So it's like even like they said in the video, like the best way is just you know what I'm saying, put good people with good people. Like it's not gonna be like I say all the time too, like it's good and bad people in every walk in life. Like but there definitely is a discrepancy between the police officers and specifically the black community. But I mean, it's all like I've always wondered what it was. But it's all about just like statues and shit. It's not even really racist. Like it's just it's not even just, niggas just end up coming to the target because they don't understand contract law. Maybe Caucasians.
Hey everyone, well,
Yeah, it's just all this shit is. So I typed it in like
ball. This was
thousands of fucking videos about it. Thousands of videos about God being Greek and Greek terminology. So you gotta watch you gotta understand the English language. At the end of the day, is just spelled. Yeah, I don't trust Yahweh on none of that shit. You're not supposed to trust nothing. You're not supposed to pray to nothing outside of yourself. Like we're all supposed to we're supposed to have moral compasses, and different people have different moral compasses. But they just basically indoctrinate us into basically like you know what I'm saying, projecting our insecurities, like doing all this and that to pretty much make us bad people, or people that don't understand themselves. So we pretty much get caught in there. Like pretty much we're all Masons because if you think about it, if we get caught in that loop, that and we don't wake up, then we're all gonna go to like a fire type shit. And I don't believe in religion, but I'm just like Everything is spiritual, spiritual, literal, and physical. So God is definitely Greek terminology. Just the word God just means no. Who's that? Let's hear it. 'Cause I remember that dude we watched on Latinos. One time I forget his name. He was talking about the Saturn shit. I just fucking see him. He has good information. He's a white guy too. He has real good information. Remember I was yawning, but what's that dude's name that we watched on who? What's Ransom? Damn, Jesus does sure look dark skinned today.
Is that Jesus?
Looks like it. Well,
Have
now,
you heard of
who's Paul
Have you heard of
Wallace?
Dionysus? Let's see,
Was he one of the
Dionysus.
Was this more Greek mythology?
Yes, sir. I read your title. You want to talk about Greek gods?
Well, no, I'm saying God is Greek terminology. People don't really understand the etymology behind it. Just like govern, operate, destroy, and just like there's multiple gods, just not one. Like they can confuse the creator with God, and when they say they want man to do or what they want God to do, is really what they want man to do. It's a lot to unpack.
Where do you want to start from? Are you talking about the God, the real God, or are we talking about different gods from different cultures and combining these ones?
Well, I mean, they kind of coincide with each other, but yeah, I see what you're saying, man.
Because you every main god from every culture is a capricious, arrogant, judgmental god. Look at Zeus, Odin, Ra, Oshun from the West Africa. Even El, because El is the J people's god, right?
Yeah, what's the other one?
El. You got Allah from Islam. Allah. You got Allah. You got I think it's
Ball. You got
Illuminati.
Ball.
No, Baal is more like a false god. That's why
Ball might be the god of the Bible, though.
yeah, but he's not the. When I say the, like I mean like the big one, like the ultimate number
You're talking
one.
about the creator, the Most
Yeah.
High.
Mm-hmm. Even in Hindu is Brahma. Brahma is the ultimate, and they all have the same.
Is that why the Rock fucked with the Brahma bull?
They say that again. What do you say?
Is that why the Rock worshipped the Brahma bull?
The Rock, the wrestler, The Rock.
Yeah, no, I got the Brahma bull.
I don't know. I really don't know. And then you got the Anunnaki. The Anunnaki before the Abrahamic religion, you had Zoroastrianism. You had what was the god of Iran? I know the devil was called Ahriman. That was the evil. I forgot the god of the good. But even before then, Mesopotamia, Sumeria, they had Enlil.
Yeah, Enlil and Enki.
And Enki. And Enki was supposed to be like, quote unquote, the devil, because he was the bad brother who freed humanity. Like Prometheus with Zeus from the Greek mythology.
Yeah, Moxie, what are you talking about, Moxie?
I don't know. What the heck is Moxie talking about? He's been running around, crashing out, spreading disassociation beef with everybody. Ooh.
I don't know who the hell she's talking about.
And also, Jewel, who's a former Anglican priest? Because I'm in the UK. Like
Paul Willis. Wallace.
Paul Willis. All right, let me look that up real quick. Paul Willis. Paul well as Anglican Church. Let's see. Oh, Paul Wallace served as the Archdeacon and Church Doctor in the Anglican Church in Australia. Oh, he's Australian. So what was he known for mainly? Assistant curate, St. Mary, the Virgin, Cross, St. Pancras, blah, blah. I don't know. So, I came a bit late. Like, what's the topic?
That's the topic. Yeah, that's the topic. So our God is Greek terminology. It's not. I just explained it to you.
So the Greek terminology for God?
It's like the word God is...
Etymology. You talk about etymology, like the origin of God.
Yeah, the word, origin of the word, is Greek. It's
okay, let me see.
It comes from all that Greek mythology type shit, yeah. So.
Oh, yeah. Theos. Yeah, Theos, okay.
And people get it confused, and they basically inverted it, and people get it confused and just think it's the Most High, the Creator.
So his name starts off in Greece. The Greek word for God is Theos. It's still uncertain etymology, but it's considered to be a legit theory. And apparently,
you gotta think about this too. Like even like the Greek term of it, like we want the like how they inverted it. Like they want like the Creator do what all the Greek gods do when he does. You know what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying?
No, I get you.
That's how they inverted it.
But I didn't know the Greek word was theos. That explains a lot because when you speak about religion, you call it theology, theologian, and theo means to run.
And what runs is the government.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
it's supposed to.
And a connection to Athenian, being to burn, to set.
Thesis,
yeah. Like, okay, here we go.
It's all
behold,
to see. Words.
Yeah. God, words are power, bro. Words are power.
Well, yeah. Would you say a dog?
Wait, no. I'm saying, have you studied hermetics, right? Where they say, word is magic, word is power, and I didn't know words can have an effect on people's psyche.
Yeah, they words probably have fucking like MK Ultra behind it, like fucking mind control.
What do people say? Like how would you got the alphabet, right? And you want to make a word. What's the word that you use to make a word? Starts with SP. Spell.
Oh, you're talking about spell,
yeah. Spelling. Isn't that kind of witchcraft? Isn't that magic? And what do magic people do? They use a what?
Spell.
That's what I've learned from the Hermetics. Words have power. And when people say CM, especially in Africa, oh yeah, I'm gonna cast juju magic or voodoo, whatever. It's not literal evil spells. It's like just mental psychology to make you paranoid, right?
Yeah.
Because the word is what affects your mental psyche. And then you start getting paranoid. That's why people think, oh, no, there's no real magic. It's not supernatural. It's psychology. It's pure psychology. If I say you're going to have a dark future, and I say I'm going to put an evil eye on you, now you're going to keep thinking about that. You're going to keep thinking about that. And you can start getting paranoid.
Yeah, perception is reality.
Yeah, and then it will affect your relationship with family and everything. Your relationship with friends, colleagues. Is that a sus? No, Tina, we're talking real stuff, Tina. Relax, calm down. We're talking about actual words having power.
She's not your picture.
No, that's Dionysus. They're from the Greek mythology. The god of madness, the god of wine. That's my favorite god, by the way.
Is it the god of wine?
Yeah. Like all he does is like drink, have sex.
I see Vanitas.
Vanitas, yeah. Family sauce. The god of madness. I mean, Tina, you know I like to play with my words. God of vodka. Talk to the Russians about that, not the Greek. But yeah, this guy was a madman. He would just let people drink, have an orgy, act a fool. So CM, have you heard of the people say that there's a logic and emotion, right? In arguments. Some people argue with logic, some people argue with emotion.
Yeah.
That came from two Greek gods. The logic is the god Apollo. It's called Apollonian logic and Dionysian logic, where Apollonian means you're like all facts and you think everything's in order, whereas the Dionysian, the guy in my picture, his argument is like just let everything be, let chaos happen, whatever happens. Yeah.
That's what I always say too. It's not about what happens; it's how you react.
So who would you be then? Are you Apollonian or Dionysian? If you have to pick a side when it comes to your lifestyle, are you more logical or more chaos built?
I make logic out of chaos.
Logic out of chaos is funny.
With men, you kind of have to do that. You don't have to do that. Yeah.
Chaos of out of order, just like the Big Bang.
Yeah, that's what the cult believes in. They believe order out of chaos.
Because people say the Big Bang, was it?
I don't believe
was it constructed? Was it constructed by a higher being to make it happen?
Yes.
Or did it happen
that's
randomly?
Going to be a topic soon. Is going to be where the reset's man-made, or where they by a god like deity, or archon like deity.
I mean, the Gnostic belief is a false god, right? It's like upside down of actual order, like the Demiurge and Yaldabaoth and all that. Like the Gnostic belief. Are you familiar with it? Yeah. So basically, it's like a
Demiurge, shit like that.
Yeah, it's like a reverse form of the Abrahamic religion. It's like upside down. Some people believe that. I don't.
Did you know every police station is connected to a Mason Lodge in America?
Say that again.
You know every police station is connected to a Mason Lodge in America.
A Mason Lodge.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, wait. I thought that was common knowledge.
No, I didn't know. Most people don't know that.
Yeah, I knew that because I spoke to a few police officers in America, and they told me there is a Mason Lodge connected to the.
Do you think every cop is a Mason?
I don't know about that, but there is a connection. That's all I can say.
Yeah,
there is a connection. And again, not every. By the way, I spoke to actual Masons, and not every Mason is some kind of demon worshipping person.
Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Like some of them actually do actual.
I think it's worse if black people join it.
Yeah, no, again, they're not racial. You can join if you want.
No, it's not that it's racial. It's just more like because we're supposed to be the leaders of this realm. So whenever we join the Greek, you know what I'm saying. There's more punishment.
Yeah, you and your racial babble.
It's not racial. It's the truth. If anything, that's an indictment on blacks. Ryan, none of that shit's a secret anymore, Ryan. Everybody knows what goes down.
No, but there's different levels to this stuff, right? I mean, the ones I know, they usually do charity work. They put their money together.
Yeah, they're what you call it? They're philanthropists.
Yeah. But then you got some dark. Listen, every group has the light and dark.
Everything has that. Mm-hmm. I don't care. Every walk of life has that.
Do you think Jay-Z? Do you think Jay-Z is a 33rd degree dark Mason?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so too. That man's a demon.
He's a demon. I think he's everything that we think he is.
Yep. I think he believes in Moloch, Baal, the Demi Rouge.
I think most people do. I think it's the reason why they want Earth to be round like a ball. That's
Oh my God, we're not doing that again. We're not doing that again.
What?
We're not doing that again. I refuse. Round or
What?
flat, I don't care.
No, I don't think the Earth's round or flat. I think it's.
I mean, in Islam, they say it's shaped like an ostrich egg. it's shaped like an ostrich.
Yeah, that's what I said. I think it's like a fucking like a football arena. Like
Do you know in Islam? Do you know in Islam it says the Earth is on the back of a bull, and then the bull is on the back of a sea serpent, and then the sea serpent is on the shoulder of the angel Gabriel, and the angel Gabriel, one wing can cover half of the universe.
That sounds logical.
That's not logical, sir.
Well, no, I mean, we could, they say we live. Like, have you seen the theory? They say we live on a dragon.
Yeah, that's the dragon. That's the sea serpent. It's called Bahamut. It's a dragon. Yeah. So Earth is on a bull, and the bull is on a dragon, and the dragon's on an angel. In this cosmic thing that we call the universe. Imagine that.
Right, Slicker?
Who said these are not Masons? Nobody. Nobody said that. I said police are associated with Freemasons. And it's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't deny it. Even in the UK. We have Freemasons in the UK.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. One of them I spoke to, CM, was actually selling sex dolls for some reason. I'm like, why are you selling sex dolls as a Mason? I'm like, whoa. He's like, yeah, mate. Yeah, I make money from China, Japan, South Korea, shipping, exporting, all that bullshit. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, okay. See, this whole YouTube thing, you learn characters, man. You learn some characters.
Yeah, no, for sure.
But yeah, back to the topic. So going back to God. So who is God, CM? Who is he?
I think God is basically a being that has higher consciousness than man. Has higher spiritual rank, higher consciousness, higher frequency, higher vibration.
Do you think?
I think that would be the appropriate term of it, but people make certain things. I think God means what? Govern, operate, and destroy. Govern, operate, and destroy. It's the reason why God backwards means dog.
What do you say? Government operated destroyer.
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to mean. Yeah, you're supposed to govern. You're supposed to be the operating destroyer of your own life. But instead, people let the government and other shit control them.
So, do you think we have souls?
They let them govern, operate, and destroy their life.
Do we have souls? What do you think about the term soul?
That could be another topic.
Because it's connected, right?
I think it's already been proven that blacks have souls and Caucasians have spirits.
Oh my God! Stop being racial with that nonsense. We're human.
No, it is. It's all about spiritual rank.
We're human. We all have souls. Oh, we don't have souls.
Not everybody's human.
We can choose.
Not everybody's human.
Okay, so then who's not human then? Who's not human?
The humans are the Caucasians and the Asians. Pretty much everything that's Asian. Pretty much everything that's Asian. It's all Asian. It's all Asiatic. That's why it's Caucasian. That's why there's so many different types of Asian. I think Hispanics are Asian too.
Spanish are Asian.
Hell yeah, Hispanics are Asian.
No, Spanish are European.
Yeah, they're Asian.
Are you trolling? I saw you trolling.
I'm saying Hispanics, Mexicans are Asian, dude. I'm saying Mexicans are Asian. Maybe not Spanish, but I mean, I'm saying all that area is pretty much you're Asian anyway. I'm saying Mexicans are Asian.
No, you're trolling, bro. You're trolling. You have to be trolling.
No, for real. They said I'm telling you.
The Spanish are from Europe, sir.
I'm saying the Spanish, yes, they're Caucasian, yes, yes, but they're mixed too. What I'm saying, the Mexicans are Asian. They're Asian mixed.
Mexicans, yes, they have Spanish blood, but they're mostly Incas or one of them Aztec people.
They're not.
Mestizos. They call them
They're
mestizo.
Asian. They're Asian.
They're mestizo.
The original mestizos were black.
Oh my god.
They were, dude.
There is no such thing as black.
No, I'm not, nigga. This is what it is. I'm not being racist.
Okay, so if there is a God, right? If there's an all-created God and he created the first man and woman, what color were they?
Nigga, that's common sense. They were black, man. Duh.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
I mean, there's no
possibility. The right answer is we don't know.
No, we do know. You don't know. It's obvious what they were.
They could have been just bright beings. They could have been just shining bright.
They were no color. They were definitely. They had neuromelanin.
Melanin. Maybe they had vitiligo. You know, they were kind of patchy, like a bit of white, a bit of black.
There's no such thing as.
They were patchy. They were patchy.
It's always been. What was the first?
They look like cows. Maybe they had some cow skin. Black and white skin.
What was the first thing in the Bible? First there was dark, and then there was light. It's always been.
God, that's the universe. That's the universe, not the human.
Exactly. This is the universe.
Adam and Eve are not the universe. What are you talking about?
No, I'm saying this is the universe. Like, trust me. From
eternal darkness, let there be light. That's not Adam and Eve.
You got to study up. It's always been the dominant gene versus the recessive.
Dominant gene.
Yes.
You know, a black person can still get skin cancer, right, from the sun. I'm just saying.
No, not likely. We get strength from the sun.
No, you can. Yeah, there's a lot of Africans who have skin cancer.
Africans don't have neuromelanin like American blacks.
What in God? Neuromelanin.
We have strong
melanin. You know what neuro means? Are you telling me mental melanin?
Yeah, it's basically it's basically all that.
What in God am I? No, you're trolling, bro. You're trolling. You're trolling like a mofo. Right. I can smell the bait. I can smell bait. Yo, Brian, Tina. The next minute, I'm gonna hit CM say we all came from Pangea. Watch.
Yeah, I believe in Pangea. Hell yeah.
We was Pangea.
Everybody came from America.
South Americans have a group 40% white blood. Yeah, and that white blood comes from Spain, Brian. Exactly.
Yes, we said Spain was Caucasian.
Conquistador is the conquistador blood because they dominated through Pizarro and Cortez.
No, they did not dominate. The white Caucasians were.
They did dominate.
No, they never did. How's the recessive gene going to dominate?
It's not about recessive genes. It's just keeping the gene going. Keeping it going. Have you seen parts of South America where these Brazilians look goddamn European? Look at Argentina. Argentina is the perfect example.
The original Europeans are black, dude. Come on now.
The original Europeans are black.
Yes.
Even though they have Neanderthal blood in them. Not a lot of it, but enough to make them.
You're whitewashed, dude. You gotta stop.
I'm not whitewashed. I'm telling you.
Dude. You're gonna be disappointed.
Biology is biology, Habibi. Biology is biology. Recessive and dominant.
So you're gonna be disappointed.
And then you have mutations. You know mutations? Mutations do happen in between.
Yes, it's the dominant gene versus the recessive.
But even the dominant can be mutated and it can reverse.
Yes,
and end up being recessive.
Albino.
and guess what Africans are doing to albinos right now?
You talking about splicing? How like Caucasian genes got perfected so they can even go in the sun?
My God. Anyways, back to God.
Clearly, your God is Caucasian.
God is Caucasian? Okay, do you think God is a man or a woman? Let's go with gender for now.
I think there's that's a better question. I think when it comes to that, I think that God like the universe is a man and like the planets are women, basically type shit. If that makes sense.
So God is feminine. Is that what you're saying? God is feminine? It's a feminine
No.
being?
I'm saying this all like I'm saying God is the universe and like the planets are women. And I believe Earth is a feminine realm. Yes, it's meant for women. Think about how like everything grows with like even like weed, for instance. Like you need a female plant to smoke the bed. You know what I'm saying?
Are you using weed as an example for religious theory?
No, I'm talking about everything. You need the female aspect to create. You need the feminine and the masculine, but it started as you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I believe basically what I'm saying. I believe like balance is basically like a god. And you need the female aspect to keep creating. You know what I'm saying?
No, I've been having this discussion with people a lot of times, but I'd like to hear your opinion. I'd like to hear your opinion. Okay. So that's what you think.
I know that makes good sense.
I don't know. That's why I am agnostic. I'm not an atheist or religious. I'm in between. I'm like, I don't know. What is it?
I don't believe in religion. All religion is Saturn worship.
But I don't believe in rejecting religion at the same time. I don't like atheists. Actually, I'm more aligned with Christians than atheists because atheists piss me off, brother. I hate them. We just came from the Big Bang and everything was just fine-tuned, blue, with the arrogance, that stinky arrogance. I'm like, who created the Big Bang? Where did the Big Bang come from? No,
I don't believe that. I don't believe in the Big Bang.
Atheists make me angry more than religious people. Period. I rather allow religion.
I believe you gotta believe in something. Yes.
At least religion gives people some type of purpose in life, where it's like there's some order, there's some structure. Atheism, you just walk around like a nihilist, like you just don't care about nothing. You don't believe in nothing. You think everything just came out of nowhere. You're a lost cause. You're useless. Why are you here?
No,
we're here because when we pass away, where do we go? Oh yeah, we just go back to the earth and become nutrition for the planet. I'm like, who created the planet? Stupid shit.
I don't believe that. I believe fucking depending on your spiritual rank, how much you like I believe like life is like a test. You know what I'm saying? I believe like depending on what you've done down here, like your vibration and frequency. Your vibration and frequency is probably like if you can enter into a different dimension, a different realm. I think like you probably have to keep coming down here until you get it right. Probably different people.
Yeah, Bob Hope is crazy. He said God made women next, and she gave Adam the apple. So that's why we have the apple.
Well, God punished Adam because he listened to the woman. He punished Adam for simping.
Adam was a simp, to be fair. Yeah. I would slap the shit out of Eve. I'm like, don't eat that shit, bitch. I'm having a good time in heaven. Don't eat that shit.
Like, it's like if your bitch brings some heroin, are you going to do it because she brings some heroin?
And she listened to some funky snake. I'm like, you got seduced by a snake, you harlot. You two-timing bitch. Oh, I would have caused physical violence in heaven. I swear to God. Domestic violence in heaven. Like Ike Turner. Don't eat that goddamn apple, bitch. Come back and eat some bananas with me, but not the apple.
I eat bananas with everything, huh?
God said that you can eat anything, but not that one. Not that one. Come have some ribeye steak with me in heaven. No need for that goofy ass fruit in that tree. Why would you eat a tree when we have steak in heaven?
Yeah, I mean the Bible's it's been revised.
Brian she got seduced by a snake. That's why women are cursed. That's why women bleed twice a month,
and they have to go through physical pain when giving birth because a woman got seduced by a snake, and they deserved eternal punishment in life. And all you women, blame your first mother, Eve, that hoe, bitch. Eve's a bitch. Yeah, I said it. Eve's a bitch.
Yeah, I mean, women they tend to be more materialistic, to say the least.
And by the way, Ryan is 72, not 82. It's 72. Get it right. Get your
Yeah,
numbers right,
72.
Ryan. It's 72 virgins. Yeah. And by the way, how are they virgins?
Hey, hold on real quick. Somebody's calling.
Oh, I'm going to see them. I always never understood that Islamic nonsense. Like, oh yeah, if I blow myself up for the cause and I end up in heaven and I end up with 72 virgins, are they really virgins? Because they've already been used by other Islamic, bombers. I don't know. The math is not mathing. I don't know. 72 virgins already used. Unless their hymen got rejuvenated after every encounter. I don't know. It's weird. Listen, religion. I respect people who live a good life, but religion is kind of funny. It's comedic almost. Listen, even as an agnostic, I still live by the 10 Commandments. I think the 10 Commandments is a good rule to live by. Period. Thou should not steal. Thou should not kill. Thou should not cover your neighbor's wife. All that.
Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah,
man. Why would you want 7 virgins?
72. Not 7. 72.
72 virgins. That's 72 trainings you got to do. That's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. By the way, that's in Islam. By the way, only in Islam. You know when you blow yourself up. Yeah.
That's crazy, man. That's too much work. Sound like too much work.
It's too much work, and also.
Hold on, Van.
Oh,
yeah, I seen your cash app. Fucking, I forgot to shout you out. My bad.
Oh yeah, you good.
I didn't see it till last night.
All good, brother. All good. How you been, man? How you doing? How you holding up? They still giving you shit in the chat about Ponder?
No, not really. Not today. They're getting over it finally.
Oh, good. Yeah, moving right along, moving on. You gotta dwell on it.
So that's it. Yeah, case closed. That's it. No going back. Done deal.
Vanna, shut up. Stop fucking talking.
Is it done? I'm just saying. Confirm.
Not done. Like, wait, if I want to do it, it's not what Vanna wants to talk about. This is holiday season.
Holiday season?
Bro, it's a goddamn Monday. There is no holiday on Monday. Oh my god.
It's holiday every day. Holiday season, bitch.
No. It's not holiday for me.
I'm glad she's gone because she was getting too big for her.
No, don't fire up the rerun, bro. No.
Is that fire up the rerun?
Nah.
I mean, you asked.
Nah, I was just, that was like a heat check. It was a heat check.
You brought up the name, Deacon. You brought up the name.
No, it wasn't a real question. It was a heat check, man. I got to see how, what's the vibe. I wasn't even in the chat. I just dropped on.
I went on John Goss last night and told her to give her a wrench back. So I was like, basically, fuck you. Like, I'm good.
No, so you need to make sure that people have confirmation that you're saying fuck you.
And people saw it. What do you mean? We cross-streamed on John Goss for like 30 minutes.
But was you cordial?
I was extremely cordial.
That's what's up. That's all I need to know.
I was more cordial than I would like to be.
Yeah, we don't grow olives in Ohio. That olive branch and shit, that ain't for us.
No, she just like you saw how she was starting to handle me. Like, I'm not with that shit, bro.
It is what it is.
She's starting to be more like a feminist every day.
But regardless of what, I fuck with her. I fuck with Ponder. Yeah,
I fuck with her too. But it's like, you know what I'm saying. You can't like.
I mean,
Like you
not to
said,
announce it. I'm saying it so that way it ain't. Oh yeah, Deacon was up here bashing on somebody. I don't want to hear that shit from nobody. This clown. I'm over here driving this motherfucker, man. I got bad road rage, man.
yeah, me too. I got horrible road rage. People drive fucking stupid.
Man, do you think Banter can handle 72 virgins though? That sounds. He too silly to handle
No,
seven,
no,
let
no, no,
alone
no, 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 no. I'll be
72.
honest. No, I'll be honest. I don't even want to handle two. I just want one, and I'm good. Yeah, thank you.
Man, you gonna have to pass one around and get her on a rebound.
Listen. Even in Islam, I had the right to marry four wives, and I always find that very scary. Like, imagine
And
having four women in different four households. F
It's a
that,
lot of
no.
drama.
And then you say 72? No, thank you.
and their period's still gonna sync up, so it's gonna be a week you ain't gonna be able to score nothing.
Ugh.
And girls, don't they always catch their period at the same time?
If they have a close relation, yeah, they be borrowing tampons and shit.
Yeah, most chicks, I feel like they always catch their period at the same fucking time.
If that happens, they can swim in the same pond that'll happen.
You know, we ain't swimming in no ponds.
You're
It's
so
crazy.
petty. That's petty shit.
They listen to the same music that'll happen. And they're always on one accord. They like sync up and shit. You remember
Oh
those
yeah.
old well, I guess they were like animated dolls back in the day, the Furbies.
Oh, little Furbies. Yeah, I remember the
Yeah,
Furbies.
and you get two of them, you sit them in front of each other, they start having a conversation. They're like Bluetooth, man. They sync up.
So you saying they AI?
Yeah, they're an algorithm. Yep. I was listening to a stream yesterday, and it was like a whole bunch of women. I think it was Reese from be on Nightish. I forget whose channel it was, but he was talking about how he won't date a woman that has a weave, right? But out of nowhere, everybody just attacked him, and I was like, it is kind of self hate. I could say that what I don't like about black folks, and that's not necessarily self hate. It's just I wish we would do better. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with pointing out things that you want to see improve. But when the way they jump on you for just having like this is like a no brainer, man.
Yeah,
If you
different
gotta wear,
opinion.
yeah, you gotta rock somebody else's hair. You're literally buying it from a different race of people. That's an honest critique that he may have, and I think he's entitled to his opinion. Literally was prompted to speak on it. It's not like it came out of nowhere, but the way that everybody jumped on it as if like something was wrong with what he said. I find that fascinating. That's when I want to start taking notes and become like some kind of anthropologist.
I don't miss Ponder.
We ain't talking about fun. I'm trying to change your mind, bro.
No, it's Tina instigating. Miss up.
I need
She
some
comes up.
Tina energy. Where's Tina at? Let her hit the link. Fuck it. I want to know what she think about what I said.
She doesn't. She doesn't think much. So.
Well, yeah, where's my tater tot? She's my
So,
tater tot.
yeah, I don't think she thinks much. She's she's fully down with that girl code shit too. She's all the way down with that shit.
That's what I'm saying. They can't help it. They sync up. It's like osmosis. It's just automatic. I don't know. You get in a certain range, and then next thing you know, you got the same brain as the one that just walked by. I don't know. That's just my opinion.
It's kind of scary. Yeah, I mean, I've said this before too. The older generation of women. This could be a show topic one day, or way more in sync with the next generations of women than dudes are everywhere. That's probably why they got on top too. Like as far as like, 'cause they're more in tune with each other. You see how our elders treat us, being a man.
Some change going on out here.
especially being black. Our elders treat us like shit. Pondy was never the nucleus, dude. Stop saying that shit for you. Your ass get nuked, Vanna. I thought she was like all she does is talk about Michael fucking Jackson, and like Cut says, she's too opinionated, and she's literally a fucking AI for the most part. No, if she would have held it down, she would be here right now, holding it down. That's not something that's like a down chick gonna be there through thick and thin. I don't like strong black women, so now you're just looking for an angle to attack, Tina. Vanna's not even talking. No, he's talking in the chat. All right. Are you gonna come up, Tina? Deacon Dave asked you to come up. We dropped the link. Vanna thinks that the original human being is a Caucasian for some reason. Why y'all not talking? Y'all there? Is it me? Okay, yeah, y'all can hear me. I don't know why these guys are muted, but Dave, she said you gotta say something nice for her to come up.
Oh man, I'm not good at being put on the spot. No.
She said say something nice.
Oh baby, you got what I need. That's all I got. Half a bar. Never give them the full thing.
Damn, that's right.
Nah, it was a high speed taste, man. I had to go on mute, man.
No. Yeah, that's you wilding.
I don't know, man. It's too hot to enjoy the day, man. I ain't at the beach. It's trash.
So, what do you think the original human being was? Vanna thinks they were raceless.
The original human being. What you mean, like Homo erectus? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. What's up, Lawrence?
I don't really put too much thought into that, but they say that there is still some not Homo sapien. What's the one before that?
They definitely weren't white.
I mean, I don't know how you could tell colors. They wasn't showering daily, so they probably wouldn't appear white if they was white. And then they was probably outside because they probably didn't have, shelter like that. These are some rough-handed, rough-feeded, primitive beings of whatever sort they was. So
they was black.
They was black. Was they light skinned or was they dark skinned?
They was dark. They was black as night.
Oh, just some sun people. No SPF. They had silky long hair, or they had that smashed chocolate cake. Which one?
No, they had the silky.
Perm free? Was it tangled?
Oh yeah, they just throw the waters of the Lake Minnetonka on it. They were good to go.
So they took like some woolly mammoth fat and like slicked it down. You think?
Yeah, exactly.
Man, I don't know. I don't put too much thought in that kind of stuff. I know today a lot of things going on. But I'm totally entertained if you want to, talk about several thousand BC and beyond. Yeah, I'm with it. What does Vanna think? I mean, he's over there
He
where it
thinks the
all
original
started.
human being was white because he's whitewashed.
He was an Anglo?
Yeah.
Anglo sapien?
Whatever the fuck.
I don't know. It's all fascinating, man. Huh.
Well, I mean, I think it's obvious that they went Caucasian just based off how quickly Caucasian people age and they pass away, and they usually are the ones that like harvested all the disease and shit.
Wow. That's a hell of a burden to carry.
Yeah, like like all the think about when they even came over from Europe. They were the ones in the transatlantic slave trade. So they came over as prisoners, slaves. They came over sick. Like the Black Plague was them being sick. If you look at it now, they're always fucking sick. Always. Somehow, like they're the ones always in and out the doctor. Like that's why they're always worried about fucking free healthcare.
And see, I got a love for white people that's similar to black people. I don't.
Yeah, it's like a love hate.
Well, it's definitely not a hate, but
You know what I'm saying? It's like
yeah.
Fanta, you're too slow to keep up, and that's okay.
Tina
Did you make
Wiener.
it into Ryan?
Tina Wiener's crazy.
Yeah. You still over here lobbying for change?
For Ponder.
I was trying to, not say it directly.
Lobbying for change.
Right. I'm saying, she made any headway?
Sorry, I just want to say something. Vanta talks about, I want to hear about Somalia. Mind you, he's racist every single day. Like, Vanta, how can you be racist and you eat bananas with rice? That's fucking crazy.
Did he run when you jumped up here? Or
100%. So I said his
wow.
hairline is not existent. If your hairline's receding, that's okay.
No, it's
I
not.
mean, mine's not, but yours is.
It's fucking devastating.
Man, I think everybody gonna get old, and you're gonna fade away in some kind of way. Whether it be your hair first, it be head first. Just find other things and accentuate the other skills. I guess.
It all depends on your bloodline and genetics.
Yeah, and that's fine, but you can't be a hater and you're bald. I mean, no offense to bald people, but don't be a hater and your hairline's receding.
Maybe Yates said he's bald.
Right? That's why God don't like ugly. God does not like ugly, and he humbled Vanta by picking at his hair one at a time.
That's evil.
And I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm not.
No. I mean, Vanta. I mean, he be tripping. He does. He comes on here. He fucking wants to take over. Like, if you're not talking about what he wants to talk about, he's all pissed off. Like, he was just getting mad at you, Dave.
Why was he getting mad at me?
Talking about you ruined the conversation about fucking Greek gods.
Oh man, my bad, bro.
No, you didn't.
I don't know. I just come up here and then just start shooting my shit. That's all.
No. It's okay. You're bald for a different reason.
You think he's bald because he's a hater?
Vanta's bald because he's a hater?
100%.
Interesting. So it takes one fall. Every hate takes a hair follicle.
Not even that. It just kept the receding hairline just kept going back and back. Damn. So I know the top of his head is shiny and dark as hell. He don't put suntan lotion on that. So I'm not gonna fault him because his thoughts are fried because his head's so shiny, and the sun gravitates toward that. And I get it. He can't hold a proper conversation, right? Because his head is so bald and the sun's frying him. So I mean, it is what it is.
You think he shaves with a razor, or you think he shaves with clippers?
So bald guys are not all bald guys, just Vanta.
Yeah, did somebody say Vanta was like almost white? Light bright, no, almost white?
I think
he wants to be. I saw his picture. That, how do you say it? The transparency, the resolution is up hella high, so he can look whiter than he actually is. He looks like a regular Somalian to me. The big head and small eyes. I see it. And I'm really not trying to be a hater, I swear. No, I just got that smoke for him because he wants to talk all that shit, so it's fine.
Damn,
Smoked his
Bandit,
ass, and he ran too.
yeah, that running part, I'm not gonna let him off the hook for that. But I mean, he should definitely try to fight back if he's not gonna go to Turkey, fly to Turkey, get that shit put back in there.
And look who pops up as soon as somebody's
And also,
having a good
CM,
time.
I'm not instigating or gaslighting. I just miss pondering. Can't miss my friend.
No, you're definitely instigating and gaslighting. But here's the thing, like, I think I handled the situation very elegantly. She
Oh my
definitely.
god. See, CM's internet cut out. Y'all pay your bill.
Whose internet cut out? Whose internet cut out? Can y'all hear me? Yo.
Oh wait, CM, sorry, hold on. I can't hear you. 1 second.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say nothing.
Okay, I'm sorry. I was talking to CM. I didn't mean it.
No, I couldn't hear. I guess like I thought y'all couldn't hear me. No, you can talk all the shit you want. I don't care, but
Nah, they got like the whole police force from like every city chasing down the street, and it's just loud as shit.
yeah, you know how ghetto Ohio is.
So I had to go on mute. It's like a Congo line of officers or whatever's going on.
But no, it's just you definitely are gaslighting me. I guess you do miss her for whatever reason, but she was just getting way too disrespectful at the end. Like, and yeah, she definitely brought shit to the show. It's like nothing I can't do for myself. So I can't stand people that overvalue their value type shit. Like,
Okay,
See,
CM.
let me
There we
be
go.
honest with you,
Yeah,
real
go.
quick, Tina. Real
You're
quick,
good.
Tina. I think you tripping. You gotta let girls be girls.
Thank you. I was gonna say she's just a
That
girl.
but if you ever listen to a woman talk, right, for a series like 10 minutes straight, you gotta sort through some of that shit. And I don't think this is any different. I'm not saying that it's all crazy. It's not all crazy talk. But you're gonna get some stuff you could definitely throw out. And if you're not good at doing that, you'll just get annoyed with it.
no, of course that's how I handle it. That's why I finally just saying something. Um, Now you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, and I do find it hard from well, never mind. I don't want to go there. I don't want to say that.
Man, you just said it, so you been just
No,
say it.
because it's a general statement, but it's not like about anybody in particular. I don't want to get it mixed up. I find it hard for me to like entertain people that I'm not going to entertain in a different kind of way.
Oh, okay.
And I don't. I'm leaving out details on purpose. Speaking
Yeah,
cryptically.
I understood what you said completely, and that's not wrong.
Now
That's
Tina,
definitely not
she
wrong.
makes me laugh. I'm not gonna lie. She's quick with it, and I like that.
Thanks. I should be a rapper.
See, what the fuck? Like that. That was
You
like
said
random.
you're a
See, that's
capper.
the type of shit I like. She's like spontaneous, and it just comes out. You could just tell. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm just reckless with my mouth, and that's okay. Like you need personality sometimes. But what I will say, honestly, I'm a woman. I apologized to CM and said, you know what? I was acting, a little crazy. He didn't cuss her, I guess. But leading up to it, you did have an attitude. So
Hey, you know.
I had an attitude on my own fucking podcast. So I'm trying like
yeah,
what?
you can.
Oh, I can. I can. Yeah, I know I can because exactly I can. You said it right the first time.
Yeah, you can, but you can't expect people not to react.
Okay. React to what? I mean, you're trying to
Your
have control of my
attitude.
family. So what was my attitude for her to just burn off and show her unloyalty?
She didn't show loyalty.
Yes,
Honestly,
she did. She showed nothing but
no,
unloyalty.
CM, because you were kind of mute for a little bit. I'll run the clip back again. But what I will say, like I said, I am the instigator. I did interrupt, and she said, CM, moderate your panel.
So is she saying she was basically talking to moderate you?
Yeah, I didn't take it personally.
You don't
Thick
bother me.
skin. That's a skill.
Who was she? Hold on, wait, Dave. Hold on, wait. Who was she to say to moderate anybody?
Because it's everyone is supposed to have a normal conversation with one person talk
We
at
were
a
having.
time.
You blurt out all day, every day anyway. You're always spazzing.
Exactly, but maybe I need someone to tell me to shut the fuck up sometimes.
No, you do, but like, it's not gonna be me.
Oh,
Like
okay,
it's like
hold on. Not by a man though. Not by a man.
no, you need a man to tell you not
No, I
anybody.
don't.
So
Oh,
you're
you know
saying
what?
ponder? You're saying
There was a lot of women. They were signing up to be Muslims and going under Sharia law. I was watching that over there on Latinos because they were really missing that man instinct of like putting you in your place. I want to know how true is that? Like like
they like that.
secretly, maybe in the back of your mind, you actually do want a man to put you in your place,
They do.
or are you denying your own instincts?
No,
It's
I
their
don't want a man to
nature.
put me in my place. I'm vocal for a reason.
Yes, she needs a man to put her in her place.
Yeah, like a good checking. Like sometimes, man, that could be satisfying to your natural whatever
Womanly system.
essence. Yeah. It's balance. There's some comfort in that.
I think that's kind of fascinating that aspect of female dynamic. Like, there's a lot of stuff we don't talk about that when it comes to women and just like the way they identify with like toxicity and just their pain thresholds in general. I think they have a different way of interpreting pain than men do, physical and fucking psychological.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to work. It's worked for me, for sure. If I was being like a whiny bitch, my woman would leave me. But if I'm being assertive and I kind of know what I'm doing, it's like it works. I don't know. I put her in her place and I'm like, yo, I'm not gonna deal with nothing outside of these parameters. That shit works, man.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Uh
I mean, you heard her tone of voice is like, no, it doesn't. I give
oh.
up.
Yeah, I mean, you could tell. I don't.
Like I said, I think it's kind of that's kind of fascinating when it comes to women, just the way that they gravitate towards toxicity and pain.
I don't think that's true. I think I don't mind being led by a man that knows how to lead.
Exactly. So CM,
Yes.
do you know how to lead? So if you moderated your panel and you was like, hey Tina, every third person you could get in there. It's cool.
No, because CM's not telling me what to do. CM's
Oh,
not
there's
paying my
not
bills. So
CM.
no, he's not paying my bills. He's not doing shit for me. So we can go toe to toe.
I don't argue with women.
Uh
I
oh.
mean, you do.
I do.
You argued
When?
with Ponder. You went on
I
stage.
went to argue with Ponder.
It was on John Gott's panel last night. You said, "Oh, come back and I'm gonna take away your rent or give back your rent or some bullshit like that."
That's not an argument. That's a statement.
No, that's
Was he?
trying to sign a girl.
No, it's not. I'm not trying to son a girl. What I say goes. I'm
But
a
she already
man.
left willingly.
I wanted a girl. She's gonna act like a fucking feminist, and I'll be a
Oh,
fucking.
brother, what does feminist mean?
Well, just like I don't. Well, that's a good question, but is she gonna act
So
all?
answer it. What does it mean to you? Answer it.
Well, just women that are basically like too masculine all the time and disrespectful
Well,
for no
that's not
reason.
feminism.
I think
You're
feminism.
misogynistic. It's misogyny. You're misogynistic.
A woman can be a misogynist. I don't think so. I don't know.
No, a man can. I asked you what does feminism mean to you?
I told you a masculine woman. Like that's out of
That's
order.
not what that means though.
Okay, like that's you said to
So you're
you.
misogynistic.
You said to you.
That's misogyny.
No, not that disrespectful, like unruly, fucking woman that like wants to talk over men all the time and just like be boisterous and shit.
So that's misogyny.
You saying I'm misogynist or saying she is?
You are.
No, it's not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
That's not feminism whatsoever. I
So you
think you're
did you not
mixing up
say
the
to
two.
me? Did you not say it was
Yeah, but
feminism?
your definition is wrong. You're being derogatory,
No, I'm not.
insulting.
Why? Because it's true.
No, it's not. She's educated, so she has an opinion.
Nobody likes an educated black
You
woman.
want a JP type of girl,
Hell no.
a stupid girl, a stupid black woman, to be exact.
Well, there's a lot in between both examples.
JP, you can't get the type of girls that I get.
I'm
You're
not saying
nuts.
that, but you want a girl without a brain that listens to you,
That's
doesn't
not what I was
have
bringing. I want
a
to. That's not.
mouth.
So you're saying a girl with a brain is automatically mouthy? Like you're putting.
No, I'm saying she has opinion. She can argue back.
I don't argue with women.
You do.
No, what I say goes.
Oh my God.
Yeah. This is cute. Keep it going. Keep going.
No, this is
No,
ridiculous.
see that they try to do shit to me. I'm just yelling. No, I don't miss. No. If a woman's not added to your program, she's taken away.
But she was adding. Ponder was
How?
adding.
What she was like? What was she doing?
Ponder would literally be on your panel for 8 hours out of the day, helping you have conversation, adding value to your conversations, adding opinions, debating, even when you went mute, reading super chats, telling people to donate.
I don't get super chats.
Okay, well, not super chats, but telling people to donate, saying thank you for the cash app. Don't forget to donate. Don't forget to like what?
Who? Like she ain't never. How she gonna know when I get a
What?
cash out? You just yapping.
Anyways, okay.
You just talking, dude. Like, did she bring any subscribers in?
100%.
No, she didn't. She didn't bring in not one subscriber.
Every time you hit a milestone, oh my God, CM is
Yeah,
at
she fucking.
201. Like she would boost
No,
you
she's
up. And for
watching.
you,
She's watching too hard.
a supporter's watching too hard. That's crazy.
Huh?
A supporter, someone that supports you and is writing for you, is watching too hard.
How is she riding? Is she here now?
Because you disrespected her.
How I disrespect her?
Let me get the clip. Give me a second. Hold on.
It's clip time. It's clip time. Sit back and watch this clip.
No, she gonna play it, but it's like they were trying too hard. At first, they were trying to say I cussed her out for like you cussed. No, I didn't. Well, she was telling me like, "Oh, you don't know about this." She was trying to tell me I don't know about Motown. My dad's was on Motown. Like, it's everything, bro. Like, oh, you're just a Cali kid. Like, this is like the same conversation every day. Michael Jackson moonwalking every fucking decade. Like, I'm good, bro. That's not adding value. Like, cause she's getting on here, getting exposure. Don't try to gaslight me. She's on here getting exposure. She's not like, oh, here's CM, here's 10 subscribers, here's 10 fucking to add to your people. Here's a few people that are gonna donate. Here's a donation. Like, no, she wouldn't do none of that. So what the fuck are you talking about?
I think you got to be a pretty powerful motherfucker to hand over some subscribers. I don't know how that works, but
Well, we mean raids. Stanley got most of his subscribers from raids from the panelverse. I've seen it happen multiple times.
that's from having good relationships with these other content creators.
Nah, you can't clean it
Like
up now. You can't
like
clean it up now.
like Powder Dusty. Like they like when people hit the panel and watch Stanley just chop
They
them to
like
pieces. You know what I mean?
They like
And,
Stanley because he makes a fucking fool out of himself and he crashes out and makes black people look dumb.
and maybe because he's a different kind of content. Like most people don't have the attention span to sit and listen or watch C-SPAN and all the other stuff.
A guy that speaks very softly and says fucking politically correct shit all day. It's nothing new. It's
Right.
nothing revelating.
The thing that worked me up and why you sometimes need to take a break from it is just TDS on full display. Like you can't see nothing past your hate for one person. It's entertaining for a while, and then it just becomes like this is kind of pathetic. But it's Stanley. I mean, at the end of the day, he's good with the words, and Like for somebody like me,
I
I
wouldn't even
sometimes have,
say that. I'd say he's just good at trying to control the conversation or trying to control the conversation and narrative. I don't think he's that good with words.
yeah, but I've wrote some shit down. Just listen to him. I mean, like I put it in my repertoire. I wouldn't call myself a wordsmith by any
What is
stretch.
he good at? Just saying, bitch, motherfucker. What's he good at
Yeah,
those words?
in a conversation, but like sometimes when he's not talking about his go to topics, like his son or his ex wife, or he's just actually giving a different example of something.
Oh yeah. He has some
Mhm.
good conversations sometimes. Yeah,
Oh,
that's once a month.
and I like challenging his philosophy, just going up there, just saying, "Hey, man, I think that I see it this way, and I can do that while being
What,
black."
having him shut you down and y'all
Oh
just
yeah, he
talking about
shuts it. Yeah, he shuts that shit down. Which
and
is
now y'all talking about an argument and not your different angle on the topic.
it gets lost in the sauce, but it's the challenge, and it's like picking up a controller, playing the game. You want to win. Sometimes you just want to. It's almost like a brain exercise because you want to go back to it. You don't want to forget these points. So what I do is I'll spoon feed them throughout the conversation of other shit. I can't give you all my strategy, but there is definitely a strategy with talking to Stanley, and I've gotten better at dealing with it. And yeah, my phone ringing.
Good. Your ass is
Yo, can you hear me?
good.
All right, let me answer this call.
That's a good. I'm glad 'cause your ass is saying some bullshit. Stanley is not as intellectual as he even thinks he is. So he's not saying nothing groundbreaking or revelating. Like it's like I just said, whenever you try to come with a different angle, he's just gonna shut you down or try to silence you. So nah, bro, uh, I can't really learn something from a negrotician that's not really fucking giving good information. Not telling me shit out that I don't know. Tina, yeah, you've been looking for that clip for a minute. Like I don't know what you're trying to prove. Like at the end of the day, this is my panel. So at the end of the day, this is my panel. Like who gives a fuck about her? Tina, she probably can't hear us. But no, I mean, I don't got nothing bad to say about her. Honestly, it's just she's messy as fuck. I can say that. She doesn't respect black men. You think she fell asleep, Lawrence? She Tiny Tater taught Tina. Nah, I mean you gotta see shit for what it is. Yeah. Well, girl Ponder, she was never here in good faith. The fact that I'm like, and I am moderating my channel, I got her the fuck up out of here for being disrespectful. I told her, y'all told me to go over there. I told her to give me my wrench back. Yeah, hopefully, y'all get over that shit. I'm sorry that y'all can't see y'all's favorite AI panelists anymore. I just think y'all like the male and female co-host dynamic. And like I said, I'm a good talker. I'm getting like good with the ladies too. So I don't think Ponder's really a fan of men like that. I mean, y'all know I could go in, like, but I'm not going to. It's just not worth it. I'm not mad at her. It's just a sort of respect thing. It's a respect thing. Like, she really cared about the channel. She wouldn't talk about fucking trying to out somebody's restreaming you. Like, bitch, they told us, they begged me to go over there to restream that shit. And act like, you know what I'm saying? That's the shit I'm talking about. Like, when I know this shit like that. I wouldn't say that. Um, I think it's about her getting exposure and her trying to have a place to go until she could find somewhere else. Exactly, Bob Hope. So I can't hope for a different reality than what it was. So you want to come in here, Crown, and think you're saying some fly shit. So why didn't she earn her respect with me? Why do I have to? No, this is my platform. At the end of the day, could I handle the situation better? Yeah, that's anything though. But yeah, you only agree when it comes to me. Okay, so if you want to go that route, she didn't earn my respect. That's why I didn't care if she left. If y'all want to go that route, she never earned my respect. So if y'all want to go that route, because at the end of the day, whose platform is this? So, y'all want to son of niggas so bad, man. Like no. Those are so. Hold on, wait. Good, and I hope she never comes back. And when it comes to, she's always giving me backhanded compliments, like something that was now you're just looking at how I'm looking for anything to say negative. You're looking for anything to say positive. She's giving me like basic comments about my numbers, about work that I'm putting in. Something that's not always going to be that high. That's not easy to achieve. Like, how do you know she's not saying that just out of like I said, that's a backhanded compliment. And of course, people are always niggas are only as loyal as their last meal. So of course she's gonna compliment. She's on my stream, duh. But it wasn't. I can just tell when shit's genuine and when it's not. But what did she do to? I don't know. Maybe I'm nitpicking. Maybe I'm nitpicking. Right? Maybe like I know I'm not wrong. I can't gaslight me to oblivion. Shit, if anybody wants to come up and have a good conversation, one of y'all come up and have a conversation. The conversation got boring anyway.
Shut up.
See, look, Tina's more entertaining saying "shut up" than Ponder talking about Michael Jackson. So now that you're back, definitely fucking, I wasn't in the wrong, and I mean, of course, I could have handled the situation better, but you know what I'm saying? Like some shit's just
I
mutual.
got the clip. I got the clip.
I get it.
Oh my god, I'm out of breath. I just ran upstairs. Damn, I need to go back in the gym. Oof.
You out of breath from running upstairs and you're not even 30?
CM, you smoke weed every day. Be quiet.
Yeah, weed's not cigarettes.
I don't smoke cigarettes.
Yeah, weed doesn't take away your fucking breath and shit.
It affects your lungs, stupid.
No, it doesn't. I like
Yes,
that.
it does. It's weed.
Weed's good for you.
Not for your brain.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
And why do they tell people to take weed that are like sickly and shit, got glaucoma and Alzheimer's and
When
shit?
they're in pain.
I'm in pain.
Yeah, for missing Ponder. Yeah. To Tarantina.
You thought that was cute, huh?
It was cute because you laughed, right? Huh? I'm a comedian.
Yeah, that was a quick with it. That was a quick job, McGraw. But I just don't get like how would I miss an AI chatbot? Like,
All right, let me run the clip back. Hold on.
yeah, here y'all go.
Whatsoever. He stands more based on just off what came out in court today. Y'all don't let me finish. I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna. You guys can. You guys got it. You guys got it. Yes, this show it. Because he's gaslighting us. He had nothing. To say that he had no. Oh yeah, no remorse. Like, how was this nothing?
Hold on, you were even coming at me. 1 second.
You said I was coming at you.
Hold on.
So one second you want me to moderate you, the next second I'm coming at you. Sounds like I can't win for losing with y'all. There she go with that ghetto McDonald's Wi-Fi connection. So once again, I'm proven to be right. Dude want to come with some shit he can't prove, and then he want to rage quit and ponder. And then want to start talking like fucking. And they have been hating on black men, saying racist shit. I should have turned the fuck up. Y'all making me want to turn up. Should I turn up? No, I should turn up. Cause y'all, they don't even be letting me finish what I be saying most of the time. And like, nah, bro. See, y'all try to set me up with a setup, huh? She couldn't rob me, so now y'all still trying to clown me like I got robbed. It's a damn shame. If y'all notice, I never asked her to be the co-host. I never said upon her to be the co-host. Like, want a better co-host than that. My bad for smacking you. Your mom's done eating. Hold on. So, man. You said you thought I should stop talking about it. Y'all, Tina brought her up. Then y'all trying to say I was being mean and shit. Oh yeah, you were the main worst person said I was cussing her out. What happened? There's nothing to talk about. It's like she's just some AI profile picture that had a temper tantrum. There's nothing really to talk about when it comes to her. That's funny. That's really funny. Um, this is not fake YouTube drama. And who is y'all? I'm not like I'm a one man show. Like, there's not a y'all when it comes to C Holiday. I'm not fucking institutionally compromised like the rest of these folks. Like, talking about some y'all. How is this drama? Like, I didn't start this. These people start. They always start against me. So, y'all be making up to make you look stupid. I think you're taking the wrong side on this. Like, all y'all are. So you saying we're doing this for fucking YouTube? I'm not. I'm not doing this for YouTube. Shit. I don't. I would love to have a good team together, but it ain't looking like fucking it's gonna be anybody from this sector. That's why we gotta slowly just build this shit brick by brick, fucking layer by layer. That's what we've been doing. No, that's what happened to me. She said a lot of things I didn't like. I don't think the discussion was that really deep because I think that Carmelo shit, it's a psyop. It's the I've been said from the day one that it's a psyop. I think it shows people's hate for blacks. It shows like Um, that people will fall for anything. So it shows that race has always been they've always like basically made billions of dollars on racist stories versus in what's ethical, what's right or wrong. The whole situation is wrong, real or fake, but I think it's just to keep people going instead of people being focused on um, future situation not happening like that again. They're focused on being like sounding smart, like, oh, I know this about the law, I know that about the law. Like, no, you don't. Like, you haven't been in the system. Like, all this shit, like, now everybody, all of a sudden, everybody's a YouTube lawyer. So I don't think the conversation was really that deep. What's up, Bobby? Just here chilling, you know what I'm saying? Talking about just whatever one day. Yeah. I'm probably gonna go and come back. I go to the store and handle some shit. But, no, I just made some, I've been eating way too much. Bobby. About to go get some food actually, so I'm gonna get off here, but come back with some different topics. Hopefully, if I leave for a couple hours, it'll give y'all more time to forget about whatever that means. It sounds like an illusion. I don't know what that means. But, no, I mean, God's definitely it's definitely a Greek word, man. And unique whenever fucking Tina messaged somebody on Discord, but she's fucking ghetto as fuck. Why is Tina so ghetto? If you're still in the chat, Tina, I've seen that shit you just said on Discord. That is just wild. Yeah, unique. I feel like you do. I don't know. You be gaslighting too. I feel like you work for YouTube. And maybe some of these chatbots do work for YouTube. They're like, I don't know. People, you gotta keep the thinking deep. Well, she's Canadian by culture, Bobby. That's terrible not to know what collard greens is. Sounds very tragic. I wouldn't trust her to season the food for sure. She don't know what collard greens is. Well, I mean, it's not like shit. Unique's she at least I think it's probably worse for Unique. She's fucking American, and she probably never made collard greens. She probably never had it either. I know she's had it, but she's been in America. What happened? You keep talking about this shit, Moxie. Like, nobody cares about art or CT. And since you keep talking about this multiple times, what happened since it's so important to Moxie? Yeah, that's true. Well, maybe, I mean, hasn't he not been awkward and cringe everywhere he's been? His whole show was based around Gospel of Bob. They're trying to fucking. See, that's the problem. Y'all think I'm hurt or something. Y'all think that, like, I'm a simp on women and like need them because I don't have my own skills. Well, how was it different? I don't watch CT. Yeah, I watch that shit. I don't watch it. Maybe we can come back later and watch it and review it. Smells like what? Y'all don't see this fucking mongoloid sitting in that chair every day? You know that room stinks. What? What the fuck? Are you serious? Like what? He's a drunk. You know see how he's built? That dude drinks a lot. I just wasted potential. I don't think Art ever had potential because he can't do a monologue. At the end of the day, you got to be able to come on here and just hold it down. You shouldn't need a fucking panel. You shouldn't need a fucking like all this shit is just special effects. He said, "I don't know how to take a compliment." I don't. First of all, young lady, I don't take anything, ma'am. So I mean, don't y'all watch all this shit around here just for drama like that? I like seeing drunk people and people arguing and shit. I don't give a fuck about Ert or CT. Fuck both of them. Think about doing maybe a all night stream. I'll probably need like an hour or two break if I do an all night stream. Overnight stream. I'm gonna be up all night anyway because I slept all day. What do y'all think? Do an all night stream. Maybe we can review that shit. I guess on Do a lot of shit. Think of some different topics. And y'all don't seem to like history that much. Y'all don't seem to like history that much. And just like the way, like maybe I should have titled the God one different, like, because like I want to have the discussion about how why would I want Earth over here? I don't want fucking Earth over here, dude. Like, quit talking about I don't like Earth. I don't really like CT either. I really don't like Earth. He's a clown. See, y'all like them surface. Y'all like surface level shit too much. Like, I want to talk about esoteric shit. Shit that's deeper than rap. Shit that's deeper than the surface level. We were getting there today, but I feel like y'all don't like the etymology of things. You don't be saying no way. You like drama. Sometimes we gotta have history class sometimes. Y'all don't know history, so I gotta teach y'all. I gotta teach y'all about history. Like, but when we do the next conversation that we'll have about God, I don't know my history. I know my history. I know your history. I know the world history. I am history. I'm like, it gotta be in you, not on you. Like, I'm saying most of y'all, it's on y'all. It's in me. Like, I was born to do this shit. Stick to the jokes. Moxie, don't tell me what to do, first of all. Second of all, I'll do what I want. Third of all, well, you'll be back in an hour. I'll probably be back in an hour too. No, I'm saying that they're keeping us, basically, yeah, but they're keeping us like on a low level frequency so we can keep talking about, they want us to talk about jokes. They want us to talk about dumb shit. They don't want us talking about real history. They don't want us talking about fucking what certain gods did. They want us to keep thinking like me and Vanny were talking about earlier, the God of creator aspect. They want us to keep getting it invited because there are many gods, wasn't just one. And when it comes to Trump, I think Trump is a mask. Trump's definitely a mask. I don't think none of that shit's real. It's like my sister told me one time, the president is a reflection of the nation. So the nation's money hungry, the nation's greedy. So we gotta fucking spawn in Donald Trump. Like it's a lot of different ways to look at it than the surface level shit. And people don't really see it. They don't really see like the way that they're taught to look at shit is somebody's making money off of it. That's why a lot of institutional people are pissing the fuck off. They're very immature. Another thing I want to talk about is how I think they invited a lot of shit. It was supposed to be. I don't think boys and girls really should have been. Nobody cares about fucking art, dude. Stop talking about fucking art. It's fucking strap, beard, chin, fucking peanut head ass. So we're having a conversation. I was getting somewhere. You made me fucking forget what I was talking about. Talking about some fucking art. Maybe I shouldn't read the chat. I kind of think I remember, but Air Report is not the shit. Or the Air Report is shit. Like, come on, Moxie, you gonna say some racist shit? I don't know my history. Moxie, Caucasian history is not history. I'm sorry. That's net profit type shit. Think about all the wars that they don't talk about. I just think everything that we're taught is ass backwards. Who's a G? By G you mean gay, right? I mean, if I get mods, they would have already dropped it, but the mods, I got the worst mods on YouTube. I definitely need some better mods.
If you
All
need
right,
mods,
Kitten.
bring back Ponder.
All right, there you go. Fucking talking about the AI. AI bot. Nobody's worried about her. Well, you over there eating the fries with the gravy? Did you at least put cheese on it?
Well, that's what a patina is. I gotta go get a mold kit.
A mold kit? You have mold where?
It's in my basement across the baseboard, so I need to make sure it's actually mold.
They have basements in Canada? It's like you don't want to go where she's at. I promise you.
Free Ponder!
So they clearly do have basements in Canada. How old is your house?
5 years, I think.
5 years? That's it. And you already got mold?
Yeah, it's coming from the laundry room, so I need to get a mold kit.
That sounds unfortunate. Probably
Sorry
mildew.
for having a fucking basement. Is that abnormal?
I mean, I've been on the East Coast, but I just be forgetting because they don't have basements down south and on the West Coast. It's the East Coast thing. So, like, what's the closest like U.S. state to you?
Buffalo is by Niagara Falls.
Huh?
Buffalo. One second, my brother's calling. Hi.
Oh, so you're like on the New York side. Imagine being born in Canada, y'all. That would be crazy. Sorry. And like the delicacy up there is what is it called? Punini, poutine. What I don't know whatever it's called.
It's called Pum Pum.
Pom pom. Yeah, I don't think it's called pom pom, but
It's Pum Pum.
I thought it was called poutine or some shit. Pulani, some shit like that. Oh yeah, Punani or whatever.
It's Pum Pum. Slick Rick wants to see my toes. You can see it. It's fine for a feet.
I feel like you got long toes. Like they can like grip like a surface.
I can grip a whole coin.
And I feel like you like perch like a bird with those toes.
Nigga, I'm not a hawk.
I mean that's toes are nasty.
That's how I know, like, you're not a real freak. Real niggas suck on toes, so it's fine.
And I don't just go around sucking on toes, but yeah, definitely just don't go around sucking on toes. But I mean, I'm guilty as charged. Yes, I've sucked on my ex's toes. I've done some things to some toes that unthinkable. So, Moxie, you're watching that rigged ass shit. Like, I mean, I get it. I feel like women should watch sports. Like, it's fine for you to watch a man run up and down the court and put a ball in the hole. But I'm just tired of seeing that shit. Just my life is like my like I'm growing up. Like I can't just watch that shit. I don't care about that shit no more. That's why these niggas' lives be fucked up. They want to watch a grown ass man in some tight shorts, all fucking what they call it, look smacked. Run up and down the fucking court. And something makes me very uncomfortable when you say knickerbockers, Moxie. Something it just doesn't sit right with me when you say it. Yeah, there's no dunks no more. It's all bullshit. Nobody's fucking. You don't care about anything but talking shit. Tina the Toe Monster. Yeah. You know her toes fucking stink. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just fucking with her. Tina's cool. I like Tina. Uh, it's all rigged, you know. They're trying to with the Knicks. They're gonna. I guarantee a Knicks loss tonight. I'll guarantee it. Who was the first? I think the first two games. Um, let's see. Either way, no matter where the game is, the Knicks are gonna lose tonight. And I think they're trying to make this a long series. And they couldn't just come out and just think about it because this was the finals. What 1999, the turn of the century. Essentially, they can't just make it completely obvious that it's a rehash type shit. And what's the other one? So of course they would have the Knicks win the first two games. That's what I'm saying. So by having the Knicks win the first two games, it makes it less obvious. Yeah, I know it's the third game, it's game three, but either way, the Knicks are gonna lose. I'll bet you money the Knicks lose tonight because they want the series to be a long series. It's gonna be a long series. It's going 6 or 7 games. I still think the Spurs are the better team. They just been selling. I've seen some shit where Wemby was selling. that Knicks shit at home. I'm not watching it. I don't watch it. I mean, it's all rigged anyway. I gotta really reevaluate y'all's lives. And while I'm watching these grown black men, and knowing y'all hate black men, dribble the ball up and down the court, and put a ball in the hole. Up 2-0, they have nothing to worry about. Let's see, they have the Vegas odds maker to worry about. They have fucking money. They have the Vegas odds maker to worry about. They have the script to worry about. They're definitely going to prolong the series. What else? Please don't pass judgment. No, it's fun, but I mean, I get it. But it's just, I can't really fucking rock with it no more, honestly. It's more to life. Like, what are the Knicks or the Spurs, or even if the Lakers win, what are they really doing for fucking me? It's all distraction. It's all distraction anyway, and it's, of course, you appreciate the sports, you appreciate the art, you appreciate the craft, but when it comes down to the politics about it, you did my nephew tell me NBA's rigged. Why would he tell me? No, y'all can't enjoy nothing. Like, and then all these niggas are gay too. That's the problem. These niggas are like, it's fucked up. We were talking about it earlier. It's they're selling their bodies. Like, they're doing all this shit just for a ring. Like, they're playing for a ring. Just think about that for a second. Like, these niggas are playing for a fucking ring. Grown ass men playing for a ring. But it's deeper than that, because a lot of them, they're playing for the incentives in their contracts. So yeah, we got a lot of shit to review. I'm gonna have to really just go, like, wake y'all up. I might not like it, but I'm gonna have to fully just wake y'all up, because I'm tired of talking about this dumb shit all the time. It's making me stupider. I feel like I'm supposed to be way further ahead in my anointing and knowledge. I feel like dealing with these characters has really put a halt on it, type shit, for a second. You gotta watch you interact with people are dumb. So, something just to make y'all think about. Guess I'll be back in a couple hours. And this bitch right at 7, 8 o'clock Eastern time. Probably back around 9, 10 my time. Let y'all watch the game too. I'm not watching it. I'm gonna take a nap and gotta go eat some food and shit.